Ugh, why couldn't the bus break down or something? Not my webs! You were crazy for lacing these up today. You numlock. Bro, you sure the test is today? Already making excuses. Watch it. That's the first and last warning you're gonna get. My bad. This better not be on some try the new kid. Oh wait, y'all notice that. Yeah, I'm reading the new Monster Remake manga. Shout out to Corey Kenshin for hooking me up with this. So yeah, I'm on chapter 2 of this thing, but let me put that aside because we got news. A lot of news. Some of the news dropped already, so you all should be aware of it. But I got this one piece of news no one knows yet. Until now. Let's not waste any time. Let's get on with it. Let's go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the YouTube citizens, y'all know who this is. It's the boy True Inferno. Today's day is Monday. No, today is actually Tuesday, April the 22nd. 422. Yeah, y'all get the drill. Okay, let's get on with the news because we got a lot to talk about here. 3 pieces of news. Two of them you all should be aware of, but one no one knows about until now. So let's not waste any time and let's get on with it. Check this out. As usual, it don't say it in the article, but we're gonna say it anyway. So join me, folks. Trainers! Dynamax Suicune Max Battle Weekend is announced. So this will be happening on Saturday, May the 10th at 6 a.m. to Sunday, May the 11th at 9 p.m. local time. Something happening on that day. I don't remember what it is, but something is happening on that day. I don't remember what though. Moving on. So we got a Dynamax debut. So Dynamax Suicune will be at 5-star max battles. And yes, it can be shiny. So let's take a look at the bonuses. You're going to get max particle collection limit increased to 1600. 1/4 adventuring distance to receive max particles. Power spots will refresh more frequently, and 8 times max particles from power spots. The following bonuses will be active from Monday, May the 5th at 6 a.m. to Sunday, May the 11th at 9 p.m. local time. And that would be the 3/4 max particle cost for unlocking and powering up max moves, which is huge. Now, there is an asterisk here, which was shown for the 1/4 adventure distance. So let's check it out. For this bonus to apply, trainers must first collect all max particles available in the nearby menu. Trainers then collect max particles via the nearby menu each day by exploring. Adventure Sync can help make sure your distance counts. Keep an eye on the nearby menu for the icon that shows when max particles are ready to collect. Of course, there's going to be a time resource for this. So there will be a free one actually that will be starting on Monday, May the 5th at 6 a.m. local time. Complete the time research to encounter a Dynamax Grookey to round out your battle team where you take on Dynamax Suicune. Time research tasks will also reward Grookey candy, max particles, and more to help power up your battle team. The time research expires, so you gotta claim it, or complete it rather, and claim the reward by Sunday, May the 11th at 9 p.m. local time. Also, they talk about campfires, so you can hook up and do these with a group, whatever the case may be. There's going to be a Rev Store bundle, where if you could get the bundle for $10, or whatever it is in your local currency, you would get a Max Mushroom and 7 Max Particle Packs. So, there you go with that. And then, of course, we got this right here. Please be aware of surroundings, blah, 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 side of the Pokemon Go team. Now, we need to go over to Twitter because we need to talk about the news that they dropped over the past, few days or so. So, let's get on with it. Oh, look, they say it right here. Trainers, get ready to grow during the Growing Up event in Pokemon Go. So, they're going to feature Magikarp, Swablu, and Wimpod. So, this will be going on May the 2nd at 10 a.m. to May the 7th at 8 p.m. local time. Let's move on to the next page. So, the route encounters will look like this. Magikarp, Realmer, Swablu, Fungus, Daytona, Cutiefly, Wimpod, and Nimble. I still need a shiny Nimble, by the way. So all, 8 of those that I named can be shiny. And then there's Rookie D as well. Here's what the 2K eggs will be looking like. We're gonna get, this is gonna be huge. Not the 2K, but let's move on. Happiny, Riolu, and Wimpod. All 3 of those can be shiny. The 5K egg is Mime Jr. Yes, that's the big one right there. Mime Jr. is back worldwide. And yes, it will be in the 5K eggs and it can be shiny. And then Toxo will be in the 10K eggs and that one can be shiny as well. Now, here's the deal. Let me backtrack real quick. So the Magikarp, the Swablu, the Wimpod, and the route encounters and Wimpod and the eggs, you have an increased shiny chance rather again in those. Whereas the Daytona, Cutiefly, and Nimble and Realmer, you have to be lucky. to get that. That's how it look. And then of course they talk about everything else has to be lucky to hatch. So there's that. And then let's move on to the next page. The event bonuses will look like this: double the evolution XP, double the hatch candy, increased chance of hatching shiny Wimpod, as I mentioned already. Increased chance, I mentioned this already, but I'm gonna mention it again anyway. Increased chance to encounter a shiny Magikarp, shiny Swablu, and shiny Wimpod. And I didn't mention this part though. Increased chance to encounter double XS and double XL Pokemon in the route, which is interesting. We're not done. Now, there's a Japan and Korean regional bonus, so that's interesting, where y'all will get double the catch dust, half hatch distance, time resource awarding XP, dust, one lucky egg, and more. And evolve Riolu to get Lucario that knows the fast attack move Force Palm. And you complete field research tasks to earn Wimpod candy and encounter with Dynamax. And these bonuses will be going on from May the 4th at 10 a.m. to May the 5th at 8 p.m. local time. And then there's going to be a paid time research. So yeah, for $5 or wherever it is in your local currency, you will get a time research that will reward you with the following: 1 incubator, 3,000 dust, which I think is kind of low, but moving on. Encounters with event-themed Pokemon, including Magikarp, Swablu, Lucario, Wimpod, Dynamax, and more, and an event-themed avatar pose. Of course, there's going to be a field research task rewards, Pokestop showcases, collection challenges, and all that jazz. And more than likely, there's probably going to be like a web store time research. I'm assuming, I don't know. But what we can do, real talk, what we can do is actually go to the post. We can actually look at the post and see if there's anything that we missed that was not mentioned on the Twitter post. So we talked about all of this, the eggs, field research, the paid time research. We talked about that. Oh, that's cool. Is that's the avatar item? Does he? Yo, if he throw the, he better throw that paper airplane. Oh, that's lame. I thought you were going to throw the paper airplane. I don't know if it's worth it anymore. Aha, there it is. The web store bundle. So it'll be $5 or whatever it is in your currency. You will get the ticket and 1 incubator. Not a super, just a regular incubator. So it's like, man. Okay, so there's that. Now, one more bit of news that was released recently, and that would be this right here. The Crown Clash event. So this will be going on May the 10th at 10 a.m. to May the 18th at 8 p.m. local time. And let's check this out. So notice that part in the bottom. Kingambit is coming to the game. In order for you to get that, you got to defeat 15 dark or 15 steel types, or the combination of, in raid battles with Bishop as your buddy. So keep that in mind. Let's move on. What's going on here? So we got Nidoqueen and Nidoking both wearing crowns, and they both can be shiny, so they'll be making their debut along with Kingambit. The wild encounters will look like this: Slowpoke, Slackoff, Piplup, Combee, Snivy, and Litleo. All 6 of those can be shiny, and some might even encounter Pawniard, and that can be shiny as well. So Slowpoke, Combee, and the one that, well, I need the male, no, the female version of this, I believe, or the male version of this, and that Litleo. I need a male shiny Litleo, cause I keep getting nothing but female shinies, and I'm like, bruh, I need a male shiny Litleo. So hopefully I can get one during this event. But yeah, those are the round encounters. So you probably wonder where's the Nidoking and the Nidoqueen with the crown. We'll get to that. Event bonuses will look like this: double the evolution XP, increased chance to encounter shiny Nidoqueen wearing a crown, shiny Nidoking wearing a crown, shiny Slowpoke, shiny Combee, and shiny Litleo. So, okay, they don't have that mentioned as round encounters. We'll take a look at the blog post in a second rather. And catching Slowpoke may award a King's Rock. Okay, the 1-star raids will look like this: Sneasel, Clink, and Pawniard. All 3 of those can be shiny. There they go right there. Nidoqueen and Nidoking both wearing a crown, and those 2 can be shiny as well. There's going to be a collection challenge. Once guaranteed candy XL for evolving Pokemon once the collection challenge is complete. There's going to be a field research task rewards. There's going to be Pokestop showcases. Nothing about paid time research. Let's look at the article. I have sincere doubts of that. But yeah, let's check this out real quick. So we talked about this, the round encounters. See, yeah, they don't even mention them in the round encounters. So I'm like, what? Wow. There's a increased chance you begin to shiny from the raids. I'm not sure they're gonna be spawning in the route. So, okay, yeah, there's no, wow, okay, there's nothing about a web store. So that's interesting. So yeah, then they talk about the track Pokemon, which is a cool feature. Yeah, take advantage of that. And then this says in the bottom right here, please be aware of your surroundings, blah blah blah, sign the Pokemon Go team. So there you have it. That's all the news regarding what to expect from Pokemon Go within the month of May. Well, some of the news, some of the events that are happening rather. Now, if you reached this point in the video, leave in the comment section below manga. If you reached this point in the video, leave in the comment section below manga. And at the very end, you should see 2 cards. One of them will be something that YouTube recommends. The other one will be the last video that I put out, which was that terrible of a Gigantamax Slowbro, or was it Snorlax event rather. So check that out, see what happened. Check out all my videos, and I'm gonna have 2 videos coming up next. One of them is gonna give you guys counters for what's the next Dynamax beast coming out, wherever that is. I think it's Entei. So yeah, make sure to check that out. And the other one, we talking about GoFest. We got some GoFest news. Finally, we know what is going to be spawning at GoFest, at all 4 of them. So yeah, we're gonna talk about that. I'm gonna call it a wrap now. So with all that said, y'all know this is brand new Jagassby, aka New Stephen A. Smith, saying peace out, y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Let me read my manga. Yeah. Subscribe. Thanks, man. Do it. After you subscribe to the channel, make sure you click the bell icon so you never miss a new video or a live stream ever again. Thanks, guys.
Lewis the trainer, articulating paint. With my tongue, I done things that people said I can't. Now they rank them with the elite, but it's for the people, and victory is part of defeat. Cause when you get back on your feet, then you try again. Learn from mistakes, show them that I got what it takes, and I'm dying to win. I'ma hit and move away.